Good evening, everybody. I'm Ty House. Along with Alex Warner, we'll be bringing you tonight's action as the Greenville Lady Wave play host to the Eaton Eagles. And it'll be the first game tonight as the Wave open their season. With me in Coach's Corners, Coach Rachel Kernan. Coach, it's always exciting to get that first game started, and now the practices are over, and these really count now.
Those exact words came out of my mouth. We're ready just to see somebody else.
Well, tell us a little about your team this year and also the staff you've got from the 7th, 8th, and 9th, and also the reserve squad.
All right, I'll just start with the coaches first. I'm Rachel. I'm the varsity coach. And then Laura, you speak Swagger. We got married this fall. Laura Gurman, she's the JV coach, and she's been with me every year. Steve Liette is our freshman coach, and he's been with us since we've been back. This year, Dave Westfall is the 8th grade coach, and Jeff Martin's our 7th grade coach. And last year, Coach McGlinch was our stat person, and she just filled the role of my varsity assistant. So a lot of continuity. It's kind of same people around, and I think that really helps the program keep going in the right direction, not all the changes in the coaching staff.
Yeah, and you do a unique thing in your 7th and 8th grade. I think with your coach who coaches the 7th grade and then the 8th grade?
We do that. We call it looping. We just do that mainly because it saves them a lot of time at the start of their 8th grade year. They don't have to go back and reteach so many certain drills and whatnot. And as long as they're okay with it, we'll keep going with it. Both of them bring different types of players to my level. Coach Westfall does a really good job with the fundamentals, and Coach Martin brings a toughness that not a lot of people can get out of the kids. So it's kind of a good balance, but we'll just kind of let them keep going with it.
As long as they're working for you, right, that's a success. So tell us about this Lady Wave squad this year.
Even though we had 4 seniors that played a lot last year, we have a lot coming back. I would say kind of our 2 overall best players back this year, and that's really exciting with the start of the season. We have 5 seniors, which is a lot. We're really senior heavy. We start 4 seniors and 1 junior. Kind of mixing things up, doing things a little different. Defensively, we changed up what we're doing to fit the personnel that we have. In a perfect world, I'd go get the kids to play the defense I want them to play, but it doesn't always work that way. So trying something new there, and hopefully it'll pay off.
Well, I know height is a problem in situations, so maybe that dictates your type of defense. But, you know, having a person like the Gilbert girl coming back healthy is got to be a huge help, too.
We're really excited for her sake, for our sake. I hope she can play, 25 healthy games this year. I don't know. Everything's just kind of gelling for us. We're getting off to a good start. Just really excited to take it out against somebody else tonight.
Well, let's do it. Let's take it out against the Eaton Eagles. So good luck tonight, Coach, and thanks. Alex, I'll be back with more pregame comments in a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Ty House along with Alex Warner bring you tonight's action as the Lady Wave play host the Lady Eagles from Eaton. The first home game and first regular season game for the Wave. Eaton comes in 1-0 on a previous win. Well, it's so exciting to see what the new team's all like, and Coach had some nice comments before the game about maybe being short but long and quick.
Well, as she mentioned in the pregame show, we lost a lot of seniors from last year. We got kids with some varsity experience come back, so we've got 4 seniors and a junior starting tonight. So it's not like we're throwing a bunch of freshmen and sophomores out there. This Eaton Ball Club always has a pretty decent program down there in Preble County, and they've already won 1 game here. They won their opener, and so it'll be interesting to see how quickly we can get up to speed. It's one thing to practice, and it's one thing scrimmage, but when the lights come on a Saturday night, it's time to play ball.
And they come back with some pretty good players. We saw them play last year. The Bailey Shepard really gave us fits last year, and she's back again for the Eaton Eagles. Again, as you mentioned, always a competitive ball club and a really good game. We had a really dandy game. The Wave came up 2 points in an overtime loss earlier, JV, but let's hope it flips the other side on the varsity action tonight. What do you think about the kids coming back? As you mentioned, Alex, a couple kids are going to be key, I believe, for us. We do have the Gilbert girl that is healthy, which has hurt us last year. She didn't come in until later on. She's a big key, and, of course, the Bacon lady is a fine young player as well.
Yeah, Haley Bacon should be the one that leads this team in scoring, and then Morgan Gilbert is the straw that stirs the drink, and we really missed her the first part of last year, so good to see her back in action. And some of these other girls, Natia Davidson, played well last year in stretches, and so it'll be interesting to see how they come along. And Rachel Kearns always does a great job of getting kids ready.
She sure does, and they do a real good job. Her and her staff really do a good job. And if, like I said, we just had that 1-6-2 lady, we'd be pretty good. But anyway, we don't have that, but, and that's true. We play teams, especially in American ladies basketball, unless you use their dead outside shots, the rebounding is really key, and you get a big power post player at this game, makes a big difference. So it'll be exciting to see how the Wave handle that tonight.
And we might as well say we apologize. This is 2 nights in a row that Ty and I look like the Bobbsey twins. We did not consult to do this, but here we are, right? Yeah, we're blaming it on the wives. Anyhow, we're glad you folks could join us here tonight. Lady Wave, prepare to open the season here against the Lady Eagles from Eaton and Todd. I'll be back in a little bit, and we'll take a look at tonight's. Welcome to Greenville Senior High School Gymnasium as we open the 2019-2020 basketball campaign for the Lady Wave. Alex Warner along with Ty House, cameraman and producer tonight, Nate Fuhrer, and glad you could join us as we get set to tip things off here. Let's take a look at tonight's starting lineup. First of all, for the Eaton Eagles, who won their first game earlier this week, number 10 is Bailey Shepard, a 6-foot senior, leading scorer coming back from last year's ball club. Kylie Kidwell is a 5'6 junior. She wears number 12. Number 20, a 5'10 junior, Alexis Miller. Ashley Early wears number 23. She's a 5'9 senior. And rounding out the starting lineup for Coach Dave Honhart's ball club is Allison Moen. She's a 5'6 sophomore and wears number 24. Now for the homestanding Lady Wave as they play their first game of the season. A Saturday night contest here with a nice-sized crowd on hand for the Wave under the tutelage of head coach Rachel Feely-Kearns. Number 2, a 5'7" senior, Haley Benkin, the leading scorer returning from last year. A 5'3" junior wears number 4, that's Naisha Wright. 5'10" senior, Natia Davidson wears number 11. Morgan Gilbert, a 5-foot senior co-captain, wears number 14. This will be her 4th year starting at the point. And the final starter for the Wave wearing number 23, 5'7" senior, Annie Hayes. So again, for Rachel Feely's team, it's Benkin 2, Wright 4, Davidson 11, Gilbert 14, and Hayes 23. And Ty, it's going to be interesting to see how quickly this ball club can gel against a decent team from Eaton.
Yeah, Eaton's had a pretty good ball club last year. They've already had one pre-jitter game get out of the way for your first varsity game that counted. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see how the Waves start out. And, again, Bailey Shepard is the thing we need to stop on the other end. The 6-foot senior is a really good basketball player. She burned us last year a little bit. As well as others.
Wave in home white trimmed in forest green, and Eaton comes in purple trimmed in white and gold. We got a father-son act officiating.
Yes, we got official tonight. We got Paul Armstrong and his son, Zach Armstrong, along with Alonzo Ball, our officials tonight.
Nice sized crowd, as I mentioned earlier, on hand there for a Saturday night. This will be Shepard steps in against Benkin. Ball to throw the ball up. And here we go with Lady Wave action.
Wave control. All right. Right to Gilbert, and Morgan will start us out. Really outstanding softball player. A nice backdoor cut, and no.
But it went off Eaton.
Yes, it did, off her foot. That was a nice play. Yeah, I'm sure.
Looks like we've got.
I'd like to have that back again.
Looks like we have most of Greenville's boys basketball team off their win last night over Arcanum on the stage.
Shot up, bam. Get in there. Won't go. Battle for underneath. Tipped out of bounds by, I think, Naisha Wright, and that'll be Eaton's basketball.
It's going to be interesting to see what kind of defense the Wave play here tonight. Looks like they're going to start out in a 1-3-1 zone. Yeah. How about that? That's a little different look.
Well, she said she kind of has to play a defense that her personnel provides. There's a three-point shot.
Wow.
Boom, right away.
Nice shot from the corner.
That's a big shot by number 20, Lexi Miller. Three-pointer, and she's on top.
And the Eaton comes out.
Yeah. And it's interesting, they got Shepard out front, which is a kind of a neat, that tall person out front.
Well, I'll tell you what, you got 6 foot playing out front, you got a 5-foot point guard. That's a big difference, along with Wright at 5'3".
Nice shot, out of bounds.
Yeah. Annie Hayes has it blocked. That is kind of unusual, isn't it? Have a 6-footer out in front.
Well, we had Aaron Ballsball do that for a little bit. It really kind of throws that angle off.
And as the ball goes to the side, she'll rotate down toward the middle anyhow. So, yeah, not a bad idea.
Nice pass. Blocked again.
Get in.
There we go. Nice job, Morgan.
Well, it was a 10-foot rim, and that was a 22-foot high shot. 3-2 Eaton by
Get it
one.
right.
They're going to collapse on Shepard every time she touches it, won't they? No, Miller says, I'll try another one. Wow. Back-to-back threes. Miller's a 5'10 junior, and she's come out stroking the ball, hasn't she?
Wide open shots, both up. Right there. Oh.
Yep. Yeah, Annie Hayes got to take advantage of that.
Yeah,
one.
that was an open shot, Annie.
Binkin.
Yeah, they will.
Yeah, going to shoot three.
Oh, wow. That's going to be foul 23, I believe.
I'll tell you what, the numbers on the front of their jersey is kind of tough to read, aren't
Sure
they?
is.
Or is it just
Foul.
my eyes are going bad? Maybe that's it.
Ashley Early picks up the first foul, and, of course, Eaton's first. Haley Binkin on the line, and last year's leading scorer for the way, returning. Shots up and got that one.
Going to shoot three, right?
Should be. She was a three-point shot. Yes, two more.
Yeah, Haley's one of those kids. She's just built like a basketball player, and she plays hard, and she's a smart ball player, too.
Yeah, smooth. She very good basketball sense. Court sense.
And she's 2 for 2, and Wave draw within 2 at 6'4".
Shots up. Young
Yeah.
lady starts off right.
Well, I tell you, nothing but netting on all those shots. Well, approaching the 6-minute mark here in the first quarter, and Wave trail by 1, 6-5. Matching up a little different this time down, it looks like. There's a wild shot stroked up that time by number 12. That was Kylie Kidwell.
Out on Kidwell, or out on Eaton. Wave will have the ball.
Yes, you're right. Played some as a freshman last year. Good to see her, or excuse me, as a sophomore last year.
Yeah, she
I
did a
should
good
say.
job.
Yeah, nice job. Good softball player, too.
It's a good athlete all the way around. Drive the hole. Nice drive.
Wow.
Ah.
Threw it away. This is Shepard on a dribble drive. Up, nice move. Bailey
pretty.
Shepard. I remember when she was here 2 years ago as a sophomore, she killed us.
Yes.
That's how you got to get the ball there, lob it over her head
Yeah.
to get to the high post.
Got to be a threat down there in the tail.
Interesting to see how the Wave attack this zone. They go high post, low post, and draws a foul as
Way to take it to the hole.
yeah, Annie Hayes will shoot a pair.
That foul's going to be on number 20, Lexi Miller. That's her first, team second. Going to the line is Annie Hayes, a 5'8" senior.
Let's see if Annie can get in the scorebook here right away.
Bingo. That a girl.
Like that.
There you go, Annie.
Well, hey. Perfect
sister
4 for
played?
4 from the foul line.
She has a sister played JV tonight. Lily. Second one's up and got it.
Nice. Perfect
Wave
5 for
hanging there.
5.
Wave hanging in there. 8-7, your score early here in the first quarter. Eaton on top.
That's
Nice
it.
defense.
Good defense.
Way to
is
go,
right.
Annie. Way to battle.
Right. Possession arrow favors Eaton that time. Yeah, they're really battling in there at the high post. Eaton sets Shepard in there at the high post, and Hayes is really almost playing her man-to-man up front. See how they sag in on her?
That's right, and rightfully so.
Yeah. I mean, Annie Hayes is really leaning on
She's
Bailey
on
Shepard.
her like ugly on ape. Has a
And-
turnover.
Yeah. Kind of an unforced turnover, and we'll take it. 8-7 your score, Eaton by 2, 4:45 to go here first quarter. Eaton's going to bring in a host of subs,
Yeah,
it looks like.
the wave, a new
Yeah,
new line.
yeah. Oh, had it, missed it. Nice duck
Nice
through.
move. Wow. Nice shot by Haley
Yep.
and that's a good job by
Gave
the
ball,
senior.
ball fake right and then duck through left. Shepard says, I'll take one,
Oh.
and banks in a 3.
Gotta call that shot next time.
I'm
Bailey.
not sure that's what she intended, but it puts their team up 11-9. She has 5, and that's the third 3 for Eaton here, and we've only played less than 4 minutes in the ball game.
Yeah, they've been pretty hot from out there, haven't they?
Wave have new uniforms this year, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Oop, nice.
Good drive, Morgan. Took it into tall timber there. course, every time she goes inside, it's into taller timber.
That's right. She'd be used to that now. 4 years.
Yeah. Oh, right. Came out and hammered Miller.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a foul on Naisha. It'll be her first, team's first.
Might mention that Morgan Gilbert just signed a letter of intent to play softball at was it IUPUI?
Yep.
I'm not
Outstanding.
mistaken.
Division One, nice ball
All-state shortstop the last 2 years.
Outstanding athlete.
Well, 3 subs come in the game for the Lady Eagles. Number 15 with the ball right there was Mara Posey, and we'll pick up some other numbers. Shepard penetrates, runs into a double team in trouble. Nice job.
Good job, Naisha. Way to fight. Oh.
Yeah, nice job, Naisha Wright.
Yeah, battle. That's our ball. Don't take any.
Calm everybody down here. Well, here's another one of our 5-foot point guards. In fact, I'm not even sure that Grace Schaefer is 5 foot tall, is she?
That's a stretch. If Morgan's 5 foot, she's 4'11", maybe.
4 something. Yeah, Grace Shepard's 5 foot, we'll call it 5 foot junior comes in. So, boy, we are short now, aren't we?
Yeah.
5 foot, 5 foot. But full of fight. Wave trail by 2, 3:40 to go here, first quarter.
Wow, we are really
tiny.
Small but quick here.
Yeah.
We're putting the press on. We'll see how well we do.
Yeah, a little 1-2-1-1 press here by Eaton.
Use their height to pin us in the corner.
Like right there. Get out of there, Morgan. That's it. She can penetrate that. See that dribble drive? Nice dish. Get in.
Natea, you got to be ready, baby.
Yeah, Natea's got to put that down. Nice movement by Morgan Gilbert.
Yes, it was. Nice pass.
Into the game for the first time tonight. 5'11" junior wearing number 5. That's
Abby Yoder.
Going to be Abby Yoder comes in.
Had an outstanding volleyball season.
Yes, she did. Oh, we've taken a look at that zone. The zone's changed a little bit now, hasn't it?
Yeah,
it's going to 1-2-2.
Yep.
Yeah. Grace Schaefer played mostly JV last year. Here's banking.
Short.
And the ball comes down to Eaton. It's on a dribble drive. Here's number 40, and that's Lillian Shepard. I assume that's probably a younger sister of Bailey Shepard. Well, there's a turnover.
We got Bailey, maybe cousins. I don't know.
They're cousins, sister, who knows? Fearless going in there, isn't she?
Yeah.
Just uses her quickness.
That's right. Draws a foul. Foul's on number 10. That's Bailey Shepard. That's her first, team's third. Gilbert goes to the line, looking for her third point of the night, and rolls out.
Miller checks back in with the 2 3-point shots in the early going here.
And Morgan put her in there. Got it. Oh.
Yeah. I'll be doing.
Rebound, Abby Yoder. Way to battle, Abby.
Yep. Morgan says, I'll go in again. And draws another foul. This time it's going to be on 34, I think.
You called it. That's on Olivia Ballman. That's her first, team's fourth. Well, they got 4 fouls, and they're all spread out.
Now Morgan's bound to hit a couple here now, isn't she? I'll be a son of a gun.
Everything but in. Hit all the rim, but not in. This one will go in.
Got a nice sized stage crew out there tonight, don't we?
Nope.
I'll be darned.
Way to go, Abby.
And it belongs to Eaton. No, a technical on who? Technical on Yoder? I'll be darned. Must have said something that didn't sit well with Paul Armstrong.
Coach Kearns wants to hear the ramification of that one.
And who's going to shoot here? Miller?
Yep.
These are the technicals, and then they'll get the ball.
And she couldn't get it.
Well, Greenville hit their first 5 foul shots, and all of a sudden, then we've missed 4 in a row here.
No.
Eaton's first try at the charity stripe comes up for nothing.
She shoot her foul shots for the 3-point line. Got that one.
It gives the Eagles a 3-point advantage and have the ball at midcourt. Eaton out of the Southwestern Buckeye League, and I think we talked a little bit last night. I think they're losing 2 members to go in with the cross-county conference with, I'm pretty sure it's probably Shawnee and
Dixie?
Dixie, they're leaving, yeah.
Are they not picking up somebody? Why do I think they're picking up somebody?
I don't know. No, I don't know if Bethel's going with the others. We'll see.
Shepard from the outside. In and out, won't go. Rebound, Morgan Gilbert. Looking down court for Benkin.
Going to take it right to the basket. Watch this. See? Nice quickness. Man, she's quick getting to the hole, isn't she?
Yep. Got right
that
around
almost
Shepard.
looked like a... That's it, Haley. Good hustle. On the line, Greenville ball.
Nice hustle.
Right. Yep. That's what Haley Benkin brings to the ball game. She's always hustling out there.
Yeah, she's hard-nosed, too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
she is.
Once you can be a hustler, but you can be hard-nosed on us, and she's tough. All right, Wave, have a chance here to take the lead.
High poster goes in there to Hayes.
Back out, try it again. Hit it,
Grace
Grace.
Schaefer, how about this? Oh, that looked good, didn't it?
Way to battle, Grace. That's Wave ball.
Yeah. 5 foot, 1 against 6 foot. Tied her up.
Let's have you bring the ball down.
Yeah,
the little guys will do that.
Yeah, don't bring it down.
It's in a 2-1-2 zone now, looks like.
Mm-hmm. Morgan said, I'll just go in and forced it that time.
We get Benkin in the offense here.
Oh, she kicked it out. Yeah, she had a shot. Whoa. Nice shot that time, Mara Posey. That's their 4th 3 here in the first quarter, Ty.
That's the difference of this game so far.
Well, Wave trail by 4 here with 1:20 left, first quarter. 15-11.
Can't threes like that all night long.
You know, about the only way we've really gotten inside against that zone had been passing. It's been Morgan Gilbert penetrating.
Yep. Mara Mosey picks up her first foul. It's the team's 5th.
Yeah, Eaton's starting to get in a little foul trouble. They've got 5 players with 1 foul each, but still, Wave will be in a bonus situation here pretty quickly if this keeps up. Boy, from 25 feet, how about Haley Benkin? Woo!
That was downtown.
Haley Benkin now has 8 points. Minute to go, Wave trail 15-14.
They like that 3-point shot, don't they?
They do.
Nice rebound by Davidson. All right, Morgan Gilbert. Well, under a minute here to play in the first quarter. 15-14.
Greenville
on top. Come on, Grace, hit it.
Didn't get the roll. Rebound Hayes, up in.
Yeah, Annie.
Annie Hayes in the right place. Well, 5 quick points, puts the Wave up by 1 here with 25 seconds to go. I didn't get a good look, but I think Eaton went man-to-man that time. Back over here. Shepard gets hammered by Benkin, her first foul. So Bailey Shepard will go to the line and shoot a pair. 17 seconds left. Wave trail or lead by 1 at 16-15.
Shepard's first shot's up and got it. 6-foot senior, nice ball player. 6 points for young lady.
Sure reminds me of a player Eaton had, I don't know, 5-6 years ago.
Got it.
Tall and blonde that way, and I can't think of her name. I want to say Morgan something. And I think she interned at one of the Dayton TV stations. She was in college. Don't ask me how I remember that. I just do. Get inside. Block.
Grace had it.
Yeah, 5 foot inside. And she comes back, jump
And
ball.
it should be Eagles ball, I believe, this time.
Yep, 2 seconds left.
seconds.
Hey, if you're going to have the other team get a possession, get it with 2 seconds at the far end of the court, right?
Yes.
Because now Greenville will get the ball to start the second quarter. And odds of something happening here are
That's a
slim
long
to
clock.
none. Yep.
Nothing but net.
That's right.
Well, that completes the first period of play. Your score, Eaton Eagles 17, your Lady Wave 16. We'll be back with second quarter action in a moment. Welcome back, everybody. We have a good ball game going on. 17-16. Eagles up by 1. Wave with the ball out of bounds. Pretty good, clean play first quarter.
Yeah, a lot
Fast.
of scoring there. And nobody in either team in foul trouble. And
Tell you, Eaton
they
was
came out.
living by the 3 there. Backdoor cut.
Nice. Get in.
And in.
Yep, traveled.
Oh, boy. Had to
Shuffled
play.
her feet just a little bit.
Yep.
Nice pass from Morgan Gilbert down to Haley, and she just had a
Right
little
idea.
pity pat there. Greenville stays in that, I don't know, it's almost a matchup zone look right now.
Because you got
Oh, good rebound. We didn't go after the ball that time.
nice pass.
Yeah, nice passes, right.
23 scored, I believe, on that one. That's
Ashley Early.
Picks up her first 2.
Eaton goes
All right,
back
yeah.
in the zone here. Annie Hayes, nope, didn't get the roll. And going to be over the back. What are they going to call? No, just ball out of bounds.
Yeah, it's a foul, number 11. That's going to be
Matea Davidson.
Natia's first. Natia has her first foul.
Well, let's see if Abby Yoder can stay in the ball game a little bit longer this time. Came in for just about 15, 20 seconds there in the first quarter and picked up a technical foul, and now back in take Davidson's place. Good defense that time. Banking with the ball. Haley's going to force that one. Possession arrow, Eaton.
It should be ours, I think, isn't it?
No, it's possession
you're
arrow,
right.
Eaton.
You're right.
How about that? Uh-oh. Foster Cole out of the stands.
He out-jumped Alonzo Ball.
And I'm not sure he was supposed to be on the court that time.
No, he got an evil look there.
Yeah, he got kind of an evil look, right. Yeah, stay in the stands there. Foster had, 8 points last night, I think, for the Wave as they defeated Arcanum.
7 points.
7?
Last night.
Nope. Way short that time.
Rats.
Off of Naisha Wright. On the court right now, we've got Gilbert along with Yoder, Hayes, Wright, and Bankin. 6:42 left, Eaton by 3. I want to say we've done a pretty good job of containing Bailey Shepard, but she had 7 points in the first quarter.
And he picks up her first foul, I'm afraid. It's 5 fouls for the Wave as well. Both teams have 5 fouls here. Wave kind of in a 1-1-3 or 2-3 maybe.
It's kind of matching up a little bit. It looks like 2-3 this time. Shepard, no good.
Man, they're getting the rebounds.
Yeah, they are. How about that? Boy, I thought there'd be a charge there.
Yeah. No call. And that'd be 2 points for Lily Shepard.
21-16. Yeah, they're getting some offensive rebounds.
Several look shots. No.
Uh-oh. Bailey Shepard missed that. Morgan Gilbert fell down in front of her, and I think Shepard took her eye off her trying to not step on her.
Yeah. Man,
oh,
man.
Yeah. Kind of hectic right there, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. Shepard came down on the fast break, one-on-one. Morgan Gilbert fell down, and Shepard took her eye off the basket so she wouldn't step on Morgan and missed the shot, and Morgan came up with the ball. Then we turned it right around the other end. Not this time. That's it. Naisha Wright.
All right, Naisha.
I think Naisha brings a little toughness to the team out there.
Yep. So does Abby Yoder. I mean, and Annie Hayes is battling in there. A hard nose. I like that.
We're not tall, but we're going to call a foul on 43. Just had checked in. That was Riley Worley and picks up a foul. And Morgan Gilbert. Let's see if Morgan can hit a pair here.
No kidding. She's 0 for.
0 for 4 here in the first quarter. 5:20 remaining first half. 21-16 Eaton. Chance to cut it to 3 here with a couple foul shots. There, I'll be darned.
I'll be doggone.
Boy, she can't buy one, can she?
She's usually money.
Not right now.
Ah.
Now she got settled down here. There
we go. 5 points for her. That takes the lid off. First points for the Wave this quarter. Nice head fake.
Yep.
Nice box out, Abby.
Yep.
Here we go.
Let's get another bucket here and cut
We're
this
hanging tough for
4-point
not hitting
deficit.
anything.
Yeah. Neither team's shooting really well right now. Eaton came out hot and hit a bunch of threes, but they've been ice cold here in this quarter.
That's a foul on number 23. I'm pretty certain that's going to be Ashley Early, be at second. Going to the line will be Abby Yoder. That's the 7th team foul. This should be a shooting foul, but Wave will be in the bonus, hence and forevermore. Left-hander shoots and doesn't get it.
Well, we started out 5 for 5, and now we are 6 for 13.
I had 5 for 9. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, in the first quarter.
8, 9. Yeah.
So now we're 6 for 12, and hopefully Abby can knock this one down.
No.
Long rebound, controlled in there by Eaton. Good pass inside. Oh, should have shot the ball, turned
Looks
around
like
and threw it right to us, which we'll take gladly.
Glenn McKinney's in the game for the
That's
Wave.
the first appearance for the sophomore McKinney.
Libby, just a sophomore, getting some varsity action tonight.
There you go, right in the middle. What are they going to call here?
We'll find out here directly.
Well, Morgan's certainly not afraid to take the ball to the hole. Is that on the floor? Going to shoot
4-3.
two.
Riley Worley, her second. Well, Morgan made her last one, so now she's one in a row. Let's make more than that. Look at that. Good.
There we go.
There we go.
Get dialed in here.
Number 11.
Wave within 3 as we near the halfway point here in the second quarter.
Baseline. Good defense for the Wave. Oh, my.
Whoa. Yep. That drew a lot of air that time, didn't it? Yep. Well, we have a chance to get within 1 or possibly tie on this possession.
Let's do this. Kind of almost triple teamed that time.
Watch Morgan.
Oh, man.
Watch Morgan ball fake. They got him spread out. Let's see if she takes it. Not this
Reboot.
time. Good backside help, but there's going to be a foul called inside.
Wow. I thought she had all ball from this angle, but
Called
referee
on
saw it
34.
34. Olivia Bauman picks up her second. Natea Davidson goes line looking for her first points tonight. First one's up. That won't go.
Oh, I tell
you
ya.
what, we're hurting at the line here.
Yeah, we're passing up some opportunities to even this up or take the lead, aren't we?
You sure are. Only 2 of 5 this quarter.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Oh, nuts. Oh, we just missed 4 straight foul shots. 5 straight foul shots, didn't we?
Yep.
Shepard says, I'm going to score here.
Yep. Yeah, too easy.
Got a little breather, came in, now has 9 points, and it's 23-18 in the Lady Eagles.
Here we go.
Come on, Haley, get in there. And one!
Ah.
Is that a 2 or a 3? And the foul on Miller. They give her 3? They haven't put anything up yet. I couldn't tell. It's down that corner. I couldn't tell if it was 2 or 3 pointer.
It's in the corner, but
there's a
21,
3.
3.
Well, we'll take that. She now has 11 points, chance for an even dozen. Boy, we can't buy one, can we?
I'll tell you.
2, 5, 7 missed foul shots here in the second quarter. Banking with the steal. Nice move. Woo! How'd you like that move?
That was special.
Little 101, head fake to the right, took
That
it left
was
and banked it. Tie game at 23. That's a 5-0 Haley Bankin run.
And good defenses and reaching around, Annie.
That's only 6 on the wave. It's on the floor, so still a common foul situation. It's on Annie Hayes, her second. Stay tuned at halftime. Ty and I will have our halftime guest, each other.
Yes.
Got some things to talk about for upcoming important events here at the high school gym. Shepherd doesn't get it to drop. And Wave with a chance to take the lead at the 2:40 mark. All tied at 23. Oh, take it, take it, take it. That little short. Wasn't quite ready to shoot there. Natalia Davis had an open look and just wasn't quite ready. I think she was surprised she was that open.
That was a step and off her foot.
Yep, you're going to call it
What
ball.
Ooh, that was off purple.
Well, Paul Armstrong saw it differently down there.
Oh, he was back over here. Boy, we missed that one, Paul. You called that from too far out there, brother.
Could have called that from over around Union City.
No kidding.
Yeah, they've gone cold from three-point range now, haven't they?
Careful, Libby.
Morgan's going right to the basket. Up.
Riding her.
Foul, yeah, rode her all the way down. Foul's on number 12 there. That's on Kylie Kidwell.
Kylie Kidwell. In her first. Foul line for Lady Wade, Morgan Gilbert.
Okay, Morgan, let's get hot here now. 23-23, 2 minutes remaining in the half. First one's up.
My goodness, my goodness.
That was a doink.
She is now 2 for 9 from the foul line.
I got 2 for 9. Am I missing one?
Yeah, 2 for 9. Here's her 10th foul shot.
Yep.
Well, I'll be darned. I said that 3 times. I'll be darned. Huh?
Me too.
Just not used to that from her.
No. That's a lead right there for us. Nice play.
Right.
And she's going to get a foul, I'm afraid. Yeah, she picked up a foul there. It's her first.
Goal line for Eaton, Mara Posey.
Team's up. The first one's up and rolls out.
All right.
Posey has 3 points tonight.
Trying to break the tie here.
Yeah.
And Aisha Wright with the rebound. Good box out, 5-3 boxing out 6 foot there. Well, minute 40 to go here, tied. We're all even at 23. Gilbert in. Yep.
Nice block that time by Shepherd. Quick step.
The play's a little hectic and sloppy right now this quarter, don't you think?
A little more intense, I'd say, causing the hecticness.
Yeah.
Missing a foul shots, and both teams not really But they're both battling pretty hard, that's for sure.
Yeah, you can't fault the effort.
Got to move.
Just
No.
Just the execution's a little off. This is Shepard goes in and hits
God,
that
was
one.
too. That bad pass that time. That was telegraphed. Either Libby didn't come after it or wasn't ready.
25-23, Lady Eagles, an even minute left, first half. See if Morgan get 3. Nope. Ball's loose. Pick it up, Haley. Get it in. Atta girl. Boy, I tell you, she's having a big first half, isn't she?
Yes, she is.
14 points, 15 points.
15 I got.
15 points. Tie at 25. Nope.
Follow.
Going to be a foul called on Kidwell, I believe. That number 12 or 10?
We'll see.
Number 12.
They called on 12. Yes, 12.
It'll be her second. So with 36 seconds left, and Haley banking with 15 first half points already. Chance to add to that total. Go to the line. Double bonus. Boy, we've made a living up at the foul line.
Well, we could have.
Well, we've set up shop in there. We're just not converting right now. Get in. There we go. Puts the Wave up 1. Well, Haley Bankin averaged double figures last year, and she's off to a flying start this year, isn't she? 16 points already.
Game. Missed that one. Well, Wave hold a 1-point lead with 30 seconds to go.
Good double team in the corner. Good double team. Jump. Possession arrow. Wave.
Wave ball. Nice job defense.
He's got to sell that call. Nobody knew what was going on there for just a little bit. If you're official, whether you're right or wrong, you got to sell it.
Yeah.
And he didn't that time.
Sound like you're right. Waver waiting for the last shot.
Yeah, they're back in that 2-3 zone. So watch.
Backdoor cut here, maybe.
About 6 or 7 seconds left. See Morgan Gilbert try to penetrate this zone and either take the shot or dish it out. Here we go, 6 seconds. Well, that's not where we want it.
No.
This Libby McKay, we're not going to get a shot off. Well, I'll take it back. Just about went in.
No,
hey,
didn't get a shot.
That wraps up first 2 quarters of action here tonight. Lady Wave with a 26-25 lead over Eaton. We'll be back with halftime here in just a moment. Halftime score here tonight. Lady Wave with a 26-25 lead over the Lady Eagles of Eaton. And Ty, let's talk a little bit. Last night we kind of talked somewhat with Aaron Schaefer about 2 big events coming up. And let's talk a little bit about the Hall of Fame.
Okay, we have our 34th annual Hall of Fame on January 11th. We'll be holding it at noon at the Greenville Elks. You can get tickets are available here at the athletic department, and the public is welcome. We'll be inducting 4 new inductees: Jody Weiss-Vlausek. We will have Zach Melling. We will have Kevin Leland, and we'll have Mac Feely. The latter 3 gentlemen are all from the class of '97, and Jody Weiss-Vlausek is from the class of '86. Then later that evening, we'll have the formal introductions there at the Elks. Then later that evening, we'll have the introductions between the varsity and reserve game, those 4 inductees to the rest of the crowd here tonight. So it's a big deal. Please come to the game. You can get tickets at the game for the game, and also at the Elks banquet for the inductees at contacting the athletic department. So a big doing. Congratulations to those 4 individuals. Again, our 34th annual Hall of Fame ceremony.
So as Ty said, that's a long-standing tradition here at the high school. A new tradition we're hoping to get started here then is going to be on Friday, December the 13th, and that too will be held between the JV and varsity ball game. The Hall of Fame does a great job of honoring individuals, but we started thinking it's teams that win championships. And so we're going to start bringing teams back that have won league or sectional, district, regional, in some cases state championships, state runner-up finishes. We're going to bring them back for recognition, kind of a twofold purpose, to honor some of those past teams, have them come back and be honored, but also an important thing we think is going to happen is to show current high school students and future GHS student athletes that they can be part of a championship team, just like some of these other teams have been in the past.
It builds a tradition.
And it builds a tradition, that's right. This year we're bringing back teams that won championships in years ending in 9 and 4. So we're going to have the 1954 undefeated Miami Valley League Football Championship represented. We're going to have the 1959 boys golf team, who not only won the league but the regionals and then finished second in the state under longtime legend Tony DeRocco as their golf coach. And I'm not sure Tony ever played golf, but he got a team that finished second in the state. We have 3 teams from 1979. That'd be softball, track, and baseball champions. And then we have 4 teams from 1994. That'd be wrestling, girls basketball, girls softball, and then girls cross country. And if you know anybody out there, we're hoping that we get a good representation for all those teams. So just inform some of those people that if they can get here to the high school between 6 and 6:30 on that Friday, December 13th to get registered, they'll be honored and recognized. We think it's going to be just hopefully the start of a good tradition for us.
It's an outstanding tradition. As again, the Hall of Fame is for individual recognition, but the team recognition is something that actually establishes something that's solid that can be carried over as tradition from hence and forevermore. So a lot of times we talk about, basketball, football, the high velocity or like the high visibility sports, but there's a lot of good athletic teams beyond that have gone, as you mentioned, to the state and certainly have won leagues.
Well, anyhow, so mark that down. Hall of Fame on January 11th and the December 13th date when we honor those past championship teams. Todd will be back in just a little bit. We'll take a look at first half scoring once again. Wave with that 1-point lead over the Lady Eagles here on the Wave, Channel 5.
Again, your score, 26-25, your Wave holding on to a 1-point lead. Scoring of the first half for the visiting Eagles, 11 points for Bailey Shepard, 3 points Mara Posey, 7 points Lexi Miller, 2 points Ashley Early, and 2 points Lily Shepard. They are 3 of 6 from the charity stripe for your homestanding Wave. Haley Benkin's having a wonderful game. She was 16 points so far tonight. Also for the Wave, Morgan Gilbert has scored 6 points. And closing out the scoring for the Wave, Annie Hayes has 4 points. So 16, 6, and 4, total 26. The Wave are just 8 of 22 from the charity stripe, and that's been the nemesis this first half. But we'll be back with second half action in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody, as we begin the second half of action here. 26-25. The Wave hold on to that 1-point lead. As we're talking about here, Alex, the Wave just 8 of 22 from the charity stripe.
Yeah,
Wow.
That's really hurt our cause here tonight. We should probably be, even if you shoot 50%, you're up by 4 or 5 points instead of just 1.
Right.
And this is a ball club. I don't think you want to play around with Eaton too much. They got some talent out there.
Yes, they do.
They didn't shoot real well themselves, especially in that last quarter. They had 4 field goals, but they must have had 15 shots. So
yeah, they didn't shoot, but they shot the eyes out of the basket the first quarter with 3 points.
Well, here we go. Eaton will have possession error to start the second half and inbounds, and Wave staying in that 1-3-1 zone. And Eaton has a little different look now. They've taken Shepard outside instead of putting her at the high post.
They got Wave have Haley Beckton outside, so we'll see how she does. Where's the starting lineup for the Wave?
Oh, nice cut inside.
And
that's where against
Hey,
a 1-3-1 zone you can get yourself in a little trouble. There's a weak spot in them. You want to attack it down either in the corners or down low post like that and make that long entry pass. 7:36 to go here. 26-25 Greenville, and Kidwell at the line to shoot a pair.
Drains the first one. That's her first point. Sets her sights for the second shot. 5'6" junior, and drains it. Puts the Eagles up by a point.
I got a feeling this is going to be a fairly close ball game, back and forth most of the way. Somebody get a little run going and toward the end of the ball game, it might be the deciding factor here.
I think whoever scores the most points is going to win this game.
I think you're probably right.
Morgan Gilbert for 3 short, we way short.
Yep.
Had an open look, but nothing there.
Thought about it. Got past Davidson and swing it back out. Well, Miller hit a couple there in the early going, hadn't hit one since. Boy,
Good
saved
rebound,
it.
Annie Hayes. Way to go, Annie.
stretched out and saved it before it went into the stage.
Kind of switch up here. We're having Naisha Wright bring the ball up. Different kind of look. Defense looks like Eaton is in a man-to-man.
Man-to-man. We're playing at 1-4 now, where you set a pick as you come off the backside.
Try it again.
Yep.
Naisha Wright battling for it in there.
I'm telling you, she brings some toughness to the
she
Wade
does.
Ball Club.
She does. If she had like 8 more inches on her, she'd be dominating in there.
Yeah, yeah. Tough to do at 5'3", but she scraps and comes up with some loose balls.
Tough as nails. Right there. All right, nice play.
Annie Davidson, or Natea Davidson. That's her first 2 points.
Makes up her first 2. And Wade back by 1. She'll go right.
Yeah, they're going to try to throw her top and then swing it down inside. If not, boom.
Oh, big
How about that?
Alice Moron. Bowen makes her first basket. It's a big 3. They've hit 5 of them things.
Yeah, but that's been the first one since halfway through the first quarter. They came out hot, and we kind of shut that water off till then.
Wave, on the other hand, having a hard time hitting them.
Haley Benkin.
Nice drive. Can't get it to go. Nice drive.
And then Haley fouls.
Coffer reaching in.
That's her second foul.
Yep. Well, our Buckeyes won the big game today.
Oh, yeah.
Yippee-yi-yo.
Yeah, and Alabama gets knocked off by Auburn, and 48-45. Wisconsin pounds on Minnesota at Minnesota. So Wisconsin and State in the Big Ten championship. Maybe. Uh-oh. I thought I was going to bank in for just a second.
Nice save there by Eagles.
Shepard from 10.
Shot won't go.
And
Someone
foul
box
the
that.
backside. Going to be on Morgan, or is it going to be on
Natea, I think.
Natea Davidson?
That's Natea's third. Natea, we're not doing a very good job boxing out. We got 3 people held on the ball and nothing inside there. Eagles getting several extra looks at it tonight.
And again, that could be a problem with the zone. You sometimes have trouble finding a person to box out. Somebody sneaks in backside. Yeah.
Sophomore or senior, Ashley Lear picks up her 3rd point. That's a by 3. That's a big league tonight's contest.
It is. Who's that shooting the foul shot? Early. Hit 1 out of 2.
Okay, we need a basket to stay in this hunt here. Something spreading out. We'll take you 1-on-1.
Boy, there's a long one.
And a foul.
Huh.
That's happened twice to her
That's
now.
right. This will be the second 3-point foul shot.
That's going to be on early. There's 3rd.
Ashley Early, your 3rd. Goal line for Lady Wade, Haley Binkton.
Well, Haley with 16 first half points.
She's asking how did I get a foul on that, but that's what it was. That's a basket. 17 points for the young lady. Wave cut it to 2. Haley sets her sights. Second one's up, short.
Oh, they only gave her 2?
Oh.
I thought it was a 3-shot foul. Yeah, okay. Paul Armstrong whistles it. Said, no, girls. There's 1 more to go. Well, we're 9 for 24. Need to hit this to hit 40% of our foul shots.
Rolled in, all righty.
18 points for senior
Good thing Haley's
Haley
hitting what
Bacon.
she's hitting because otherwise it'd be worse. Oh. Thought about it. Now she's going to pull up to get that one.
Can she hit 2 in a row? No. Jump ball, possession arrow, Eaton. You know, this is a strange tie for the last several years. Oh, my gosh, how long was that Annie Oakley tournament?
Oh,
We'd opened with the Annie Oakley tournament here at home, and This year with the Miami Valley League playing a double round robin, that's 18 league games, and there just wasn't room to fit that in and have some other non-conference games. Shepherd, nice move. Well, she's got 13.
That was a pretty move there.
It was. 3-point advantage for the Lady Eagles in a 1-2-2 zone this time with 6-foot Shepherd out in the point.
Thought about it.
Both teams gone more with cross-court passes against the zone defenses. Here's a block. Hayes went up and had it stripped from behind by Mariposi.
Uh-oh.
And one. Yep, Bailey Shepherd, 6 foot tall, was able to reach over two wave defenders, get it, take it to the basket, make the bucket, and draw the foul.
Foul's on Abby Yoder. It was a good pass. Both wave went after the ball, and they left her wide open to the basket and tried to stop her.
Well, Shepherd now with 15. Make it 16. Oh, well, it was a 31-30 game. All of a sudden, it's 36-30. In a way, this is the largest deficit of the night for the green and white. In case you just joined us, Greenville trailed 17-16 into 1, had a 1-point lead here at halftime, now down 6. Benkin trapped in the corner, bounced it off of Eaton's Allison Moen there, and Wave retained possession. 3:45 to go here, third quarter action. Non-conference game to start the season for the Lady Wave.
Big outside shot here.
See, we're throwing a lot of skip passes now.
Oh! Turn it over. Yep. Bounce pass, we just got away from it.
Going to be a foul called on Yoder. Yep.
Yeah, that's third on Abby.
Hey, Ty, 3:29 to go here, and that's 5 team fouls on the Wave.
Yeah, we're not getting a good look at the basket. We're bouncing the ball inside. It can't handle it or it gets turnover. And
call timeout. Wave down 6 with 3:29 to go. Ty, have we talked about the JV game by any chance yet?
You know, I don't think we have.
It was a heartbreaker.
It was a heartbreaker. Went into overtime. Wave took it on the chin, 47-45. But it was a really good contest, really was, and lost in overtime. Laura Gurman's troops fell short, but scoring for the Wave was number 5, which was Monoxie Pandy. She had 8 points. Just a freshman. Josie Camacho, number 12, had 2 points. Number 14, Lakin Bruner, had 2 points. Lily Hayes had 2 points. Kelly Whitworth, nice game for the freshman, 11 points. And freshman Skylar Fletcher, 20 points. Nice game, outstanding game.
Might also take a look while we have just a second. Our next telecast will be a boys game as the Wave play host to Fairborn's Skyhawks, if I said that right.
Yep.
And then after that, then we come back, I think, a girls game, against Stebbins, I believe it is, on the 11th?
On the 11th.
And then, of course, then we have that game on the 13th,
it's
correct?
Butler game.
Is it Butler?
Yeah, the girls Butler.
No, 13th is the boys against Stebbins.
Right.
15 telecasts coming your way this year. This is the second of 15. Shepherd, quick cross-court passing. Yep, nice way. Boy, they attacked that well. Nice passing, good teamwork by Eaton.
That was pretty. And Eaton's kind of flexing her muscle right now as they extend the lead to 8.
Yeah, we've gone cold, and they've attacked our zone a little better this half. Here's Morgan. This is the first time she's gotten to the rim and missed it.
I can't afford to miss those. You don't get that much of the opportunity. Doggone it.
When she goes to the basket, everybody else looks like they're just standing still. She's that quick getting in there. Here's Shepherd. They got to call foul. Jump ball. Yeah, I'd think so.
That guard.
Yep. Good call. And the Wave have possession arrow. .245 to go, third quarter. Libby McKinney checks in here, and Natalia Davidson sits down. Hit it, Naisha. Good cross-court pass, in and out. Yoder had it, lost it, and Shepherd with the rebound.
Well, they can extend their lead to double digits here. Patiently attack. Wave need to stop. In jail. Oh, nice pass.
Shepard open for 3. Not that time. Good rebound in there by number 23. That was Ashley Early kept it alive. Foul call. Boy, that's going to be 16 fouls, or is that the 7th? 16 fouls.
On Naisha Wright.
That's her second. Well, the Wave in foul trouble now. Shepard has it blocked by Yoder. Gilbert right to the lane, up.
And can't
Missed
get
it
it.
again, and Shepard with the rebound going the other way.
Missed 2 layups tonight. Doggone it. That was a travel, I thought.
It's Shepard to Shepard. Here's Benkin with it. Oh, frantic ball right now, and there's a foul ball. We had 3 balls on the rim the last couple times, and can't get him to drop.
Everything but in. Doggone it. Doing a good job getting to the hole. We just can't buy one. Morgan did a really good job getting it in there, and we just lids on the darn thing. Same with Haley.
Let's see.
Wave looking for their 5th point only this quarter. There, they got it.
Number 23, Annie Hayes.
Wave now 11 to 26 from the foul line. Haley's got 19 points. Big game for the senior.
Second one's up and got it to roll. Good job. Thank goodness she's on the line.
Yeah, I was gonna say. 38-32. Eagles by 6. Minute and 35 seconds to go here.
As cold as we've been, we're going to be down by 6, Alex.
Oh.
That's pretty
Yeah.
good shape. So a whole another quarter to go. Ruh-roh.
Blocking foul called on Morgan Gilbert. Well, she paid the price there.
She sure did. That's her second. And that's 7 fouls on the Wave.
Number 43 is Riley Worley, a 5'3 senior, checks in here. And coming out is going to be Ashley Early. This is Shepard. This is Lillian Shepard at the line.
Yep. First one's up. Got it.
That's her first visit to the foul line. Boy, she put it right down, didn't she? Back to a 7-point advantage for the Lady Eagles.
That one's up, and she got that one. Hang tough, Wave.
Yeah. Eaton, other than just a couple of possessions, have played zone the entire ball game, haven't they?
Yep. Making the Wave scoot from the outside as much as possible.
Wright says got to take it in there. Naisha forces it, but draws a foul.
It's going to be number 43, maybe?
Be a Worley, I think.
43, yes. Riley Worley picks up her.
You know, she's only played maybe a minute and a half, 2 minutes tonight. She got 3 fouls. And Naisha hadn't been to the foul line. In fact, Naisha hadn't scored tonight.
No.
About time. See if she can put one down here.
Keep it close.
All right, crowd gets really quiet. She
Yes.
does. Minute and 10 seconds to go in the third quarter.
This was a 1-point Wave lead at half, and is now facing a 7-point deficit. Got that one down, a 6-point deficit.
Good form that time by Naisha. Need to get her to the line a little more often, don't we? Ooh. I like seeing those long cross-court passes when it's the other team doing it.
Oh.
Yep. Going to be a foul called, block.
On Libby, I guess. Yeah, Libby's going to pick up her first foul. Shooting 2, going to line is number 15, Mara Posey. She has 3 points. 0 for 2 from the charity stripe tonight. First one's up. She got that one. Get them while they're hot.
The house jinx.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They're 7 of 8 from the charity stripe this quarter.
They've done a lot better job this half of getting the ball inside against her.
Yeah, they're hitting their foul shots. Missed that one.
Goes off Greenville. Eaton ball. Good hustle that time. Annie Hayes, but knocked it out of bounds. 46 seconds to go here, and Wave looking at a 7-point deficit. Trying to think, does Haley Benkin play another sport in the spring?
Does she play softball?
I don't know. Oh, yes, she does.
Yeah.
She does. I'm sorry, she does.
Got charged.
Called an offensive foul.
Yeah, that was big.
Yeah. That's only the second foul on Bailey Shepard.
Team's fourth.
Yeah.
You got to get
The
that
Eaton coach questioning that call on young Mr. Armstrong there. Now let's get a bucket here. Get a good look at the basket this time.
Be a threat, Leb.
Tanisha Wright going to take a three. Got it.
Yes.
As soon as you let it go, you knew it was going in. Big bucket.
That was
Boy,
huge.
that cuts it down to 4. That was a big shot right there.
Stop him.
Offensive.
Charge.
Oh, they called the block.
Oh, wow, wow, wow. Boy, I don't know about that one.
Yeah.
Boy, that
Yeah.
was, I'm not sure I agree with that one that time, Paul.
Maybe kind of a make-up call from the other one.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's too bad. Yeah, I thought Morgan was pretty well set that time.
I don't know. She was in cement.
Well, this girl can shoot foul shots. That's 3 in a row for Lillian Shepard. Grace Shepard comes in. Morgan Gilbert going to get a little extra breather here with only 13 seconds left. And Wave trail by 5, trail by 6. Shepard girl freshman now 4 straight foul shots and back to 6-point lead. 8 seconds to go here. Grace Schaefer with the ball. How about that?
Yeah.
How about Naisha Wright? She's had 7 straight points, Todd, and has a chance for 8.
43 is on the Riley Worthy, her 4th. I'll tell you what, this keeps us in the game. That's a couple possessions by Naisha has got us in the hunt.
Yeah, she was scoreless until about a minute and a half ago, and all of a sudden she's got 7 points, a chance for 8.
Nope.
Not that time. Shoot it. Well, that wraps up 3 quarters of non-conference action here at the high school gym with your score, Eaton 43, Greenville 39. Todd will be back with a 4th quarter in just a moment here on the Wave, Channel 5.
All right, well, 4th and final quarter, Alex. 43-39. I'll tell you what, as hot as they were and as cold as we were, we'd only be down by 4. It's kind of a surprise, kind of a good situation here.
Yeah, we're hanging in there. Naisha Wright just saved our bacon there. Nice drive,
Got
Morgan
it there.
Gilbert.
There you go, Morgan. 8 points for the senior. Finally got that one to drop for her.
That's only her 2nd field goal. Well,
That's a 3.
uh-oh. Missed it. Going to be a foul. Shepard missed a shot, and number 20, I tell you, number 23 for them, Ashley Early's done a pretty good job on the boards, keeping things alive.
That's Livia McKinney's 2nd. Ashley Early goes to the line. She has 3 points tonight.
And Ty, the trouble is, double bonus from here on out the entire 4th quarter for the Lady Eagles. Early with the 2nd attempt, shooting into the stage crew. Got that one.
4 points for the senior. Wave just trailed by 3. Hanging in, hanging tough against a pretty good Eaton ball club.
Tried to duck through. Nice pass inside. Hayes draws a foul. Both teams doing a pretty good job of getting the ball inside and drawing fouls right here in this 2nd half.
Allison Mowen picks up her 1st foul. Annie goes line. Annie's looking for her
5th point.
Yeah, got it. One more, Annie. Cut it to 1.
Get in there.
Got it. Nicely done. Senior with 6 points. Wave cut it to 1.
Haley had a hand on the ball,
tipped
didn't
the
she?
ball.
There's going to be a foul called as Shepard started to drive the middle and going to shoot a pair.
It's on Annie Hayes. That's Annie's 3rd.
Bailey Shepard will go to the line. She's got 16 points. Chance to add to that. Her team leads by 1, comes up short.
Doesn't happen very often.
She didn't bend her knees. And even 7 minutes to play here. Missed them both. Finken says, I'll just take it in. Yep. Or no, Morgan, I should say. Morgan Gilbert.
Heading offense. Shepard will try a 3.
Not that time. Yeah, she's not hitting from outside. Yeah, let's set it up here.
Here we go.
Yep. Playing man-to-man this time down. And Haley Bankin pushed off.
That was silly.
Yeah, that was away from the ball, right in front of the official, unfortunately.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious.
And it offensive, they called player control foul on that?
Evidently.
Huh.
They should trying to get position, and
I guess.
I didn't see it happen.
I didn't see it either, but
But happened right in front of the official, so.
6:18 left here. Boy, we really called the charge.
Calls it. That was a charge that time.
Morgan Gilbert, she's had about 3 or 4 of those.
Yeah, she got ripped on the 1.
Yeah,
I think Paul missed and got that call.
Sacrificed her body. 6:13 left, Eaton by 1. Tyne on the way back in just a minute.
Well, the Wave with the ball have a chance to take the lead here. They've battled back. Big possession for the Wave. 6 minutes to go in this contest. Tall timber there.
Whew. I don't know how that got through there. Good rebound. Morgan Gilbert loses it to Shepard. Gets it right back.
And got a foul.
Boy, Morgan just every time now is going right to the bucket,
right.
isn't she?
Take it. Get the foul shot.
Well, Morgan hadn't been to the foul line here in the second half, but she is now. Chance to put the Wave up 1.
That's Olivia Bauman's 3rd foul. Well, the Wave will be in double bonus here directly. A couple more fouls, so come on, Morgan, hit this. Yes, atta girl.
Right. Well, after going 2 for
10.
2 for 10 first half, she hits this one.
I mean, she's a much better free throw shooter than that first 2.
There we
Got
go.
that. He's back. It's 10 points for the senior.
Hey,
Wave have a lead.
after being down, 8 points at 38-30?
Yep.
A nice little run, 15-6 run here, puts us back up on top.
Oh, back to a
That's it. Libby McKinney with the steal.
Nice job, Libby. All righty. They will take their time and get into their offensive set here.
Yep, turtle offense they called out, Ty.
Yep.
You want to explain that to people? That's been around since the Dave Peltz days.
And that was so effective.
Basically, you just pop one person on top, set a double stack out near the foul line, pop somebody out, and then
Get a
replace
backdoor
them.
cut here directly, or take it to the hoop.
Yeah. Good way to kill some time and slow things down. Eventually, the defense gets frustrated, and you can break somebody loose.
He's a backdoor cut. They're not ready for it. You can be, but you got to have good ball handlers out here.
Yeah. Eaton comes out and puts pressure on, and then we get him out of it this time. She traveled. Yeah.
Yeah, Naisha, you shuffled your feet there.
Yep. Yep, big time shuffle.
Thought about shooting it, set, no.
4:38 left. Wave lead by 1, 45-44. That said, this might come down to the wire. Somebody get a little streak going here at the end or hit some foul shots.
You want to make sure you're both in a double bonus, so
yeah,
that could be key.
Annie Hayes.
A little
Fourth
frustration on that for Annie because the other girl was backing in.
Yeah,
and
leaning on her a little bit.
Yeah. So Annie's trying to battle it. She's getting a little tired, frustrated.
Well, at the line is going to be, who's this?
Olivia Ballman.
Olivia Ballman.
Olivia has 2 points tonight.
No, they're only 1 for 5 here this quarter.
In the Eagle Lady Wave, number 11, Natea Davidson. Number 11.
Natea Davidson checks back in. Annie Hayes goes out with 4 fouls. 4:19 left on the scoreboard here in the regulation.
Got the second one to fall.
Okay, we're all even.
Tie ball game with 4 minutes and 10 seconds
Played
to go.
this whole time. We're back where we started.
Yeah, we do.
Haley thought about it there, but it had double team on her.
Whoa. It look like you're going to shoot, Libby. At least make him play you. Oh.
Aisha Wright, long cross-court pass, just a little too tall, and turnover gives it to the Lady Eagles.
Number 40, Lily Shepard.
Well, Greenville gonna stay in the zone? Yep, I think I would too.
Yep. It's got us back in the game a little bit.
I think we've done a little better job of pressuring the ball outside. Travel.
One NBA move there. I think I'd turtle a little bit right here. I think
We'll
I'd
find
turtle.
out.
You know, just that turtle. Get that shot you
We're gonna
want.
play it straight. Yeah, timeout, Rachel
Timeout.
Feely.
Well, we have a timeout on the court. Your score tied at 45, 3:28 remaining. Timeout on the court. We'll have a timeout here. 45-45. Here we go. 3 minutes and 28 seconds. We're all tied up. The Wave have battled back from an 8-point deficit, although they had a 1-point lead at halftime. Third quarter totally belonged to Eaton, but the Wave have really fought back here.
It's been a competitive ball game from the get-go,
Yes,
hasn't
it
it?
has. Both teams are fairly evenly matched.
Here's Morgan Gilbert. Yep, forced it up and then comes back and commits a foul. Well, Morgan now has, wait a minute.
Oh, call it
Oh, they called on Davidson.
Davidson, yeah.
Okay.
That's Natea's fourth, I believe.
Well,
Of
I've
course, in
got
double bonus now.
Olivia Bauman.
Oh, we'll see if Ballman can miss a couple here and get us back. Person's up. She got that one.
this is, hit her last 2.
Sophomore. Doing good.
She's just a freshman, isn't she?
I got her as a sophomore, but
Sophomore?
regardless.
Regardless.
Player. Second one's up. Won't go. Over the
Oh,
back.
over the back. Good job of boxing out Morgan Gilbert.
Yep. That's fouls on
Gonna
number
shoot
40.
some foul shots
Lily
there.
Shepard. That's 9 fouls. One more. The Ray will be in a double bonus. That'll be a bonus.
Line for the Lady Wave, Morgan Gilbert.
Morgan Gilbert goes to the line. Morgan with 10 points tonight. Put it in there, Morgan. First one's up. Nothing but
Well,
that.
she's finally got her stroke back.
Well,
Kind of
First-
shaky in the first half, but
they
finally
kept
got
like
it back.
rimming out. They were good shots. They just boom, boom, boom out.
Ties it at 46.
we
See if we
are.
give the Lady Wave a lead. Got it.
And she does.
6 points this quarter. 6 of the Waves 8.
12 points. Big defensive stand right here. The same kind of offense set the Wave run.
Oh, good hustle by Ballman. Kind of shoved out of bounds that time by Wright and got away with it.
Good hustle.
Eaton fans didn't care for that.
I didn't think she was pushed or anything, did you?
Yeah, I think kind of got grabbed a little bit there. We'll put it that way. We're playing in Greenville, right?
Okay,
Yeah.
I hear you.
Wave by one, 2:54 to go.
Now, would you not turtle?
Yeah, doggone it. Went off the hands of McKinney there. You know, we've shut down Bailey Shepard here in the last 8-9 minutes of this ball game.
There's certain people that have that. You got to get the ball in the hands there. That tipped off Libby's hand. I think I go in the turtle.
Shepard says, I'm going to take a three. Can't hit.
Hold it. Hold it, hold it.
Down to 2:35 to go. Or take it in. Ah, that's too bad.
Look out.
Up. It's going to be a foul on
Morgan.
Morgan. That'll be her fourth.
Didn't get back. She was wide open. She, being Shepard, is wide open. And she was wide.
That was kind of a dangerous long pass if you're an Eaton fan, but a 6-footer reached over a 5-footer and then got the foul. Yeah.
Wide open, however.
Well, Bailey Shepard missed her last two foul shots. Let's see if she can oblige the Greenville fans one more time in missing a pair.
Yeah, that makes that one tie ball game.
Timeout, Greenville.
Well, timeout on the court. 2:25 left in a tie ball game here in regulation. And
wow.
Ty, you know, we talked a little bit about going back to the Miami Valley League, and of course we're in that northern Miami division. You got Tip in there. Tip's always got a nice ball club.
Real good ball club.
I'm not sure what some of the other teams.
I'm not sure about Butler this year.
Yeah, Troy, and then who did I just leave out there? Piqua. Piqua's usually not very strong, but Troy and Butler have been in the past. So be interested to see how those teams progress as we get into the meat of the schedule here. And that double round robin, home and away with 9 league teams. Boy, I tell you, 18 league games, that's a ton of them.
Yeah, it sure is. And that doesn't leave a whole lot for like games like with Eaton.
We've got Eaton, Walpock. I'm trying to think who the other 2 non-conference games are here this year. But I'm trying to think who it is.
Same with the boys.
Yeah. Anyhow, 2:25 left in a tie ball game. It's been back and forth, hotly contested contest, I think you'd say, right?
I would guess. Really 2 evenly matched ball clubs here tonight.
Bailey Shepard, the 6-foot senior, has 17 points. She'll go to the line with a chance to put her ball club up here with 2:25 left. And I'm telling you, it's going to be coming down to a couple turnovers. Who can make a couple foul shots? Little 4-0 run. Missed it. And nice rebound by Davidson.
Okay, well, Wave, in fact, chance last couple of times to make something happen and unable to. So let's see if we can capitalize this time. Got plenty of time.
A little different version here. We're going to pop out of the box here and bring banking up top. Nice head fake. Put it in there, Natea. Got it back. And goes out of bounds. Well, Natea Davidson really had a good look at it that time.
Yep.
Didn't get it, but at least got the ball back, and then possession belongs to Wave here, and 1:54. Oh, they weren't ready. Take it up, Haley. Nope. Morgan says bank.
What?
Nope.
I'm not sure that's a shot we wanted to take.
No, not there. Not there. Well, Eaton, tie game. Shepard with it. Goes in and charge. Who drew it that time?
Yep. Morgan
Gilbert. Boy, she's taken 3 or 4 of those.
I don't know who got the foul on that
Shepard.
one. Shepard did. Wow. That's set.
Well, stays at 47.
Turtle.
We're going to spread it a little bit here.
Oh, man, I'm telling you what. It scares me.
You know, I want Morgan Gilbert more out to the point with the ball
I do too.
instead of down here in the corner. Yeah, here we go.
Now she's in trouble.
Minute 15 left in the tie game. Naisha Wright says, I'm going. And that's going to be a charge. Yep. Yep.
Yep.
Number 23, Ashley Early was set that time.
Yep.
Naisha was bound determined to get to the bucket there, wasn't she? Well, minute and 10 seconds left. 47 all. We'll be back in just a minute.
Well, we're back. 47 all. Eaton with the basketball. And Wave have had, what, 4 times here to capitalize and haven't been able to.
Well, we're going to sit back in that zone. I really thought maybe we'd, at a dead ball, maybe just put a little pressure on one, see what happens, see how Eaton handles it. Shepard outside. Boy, they get away with that long cross-court pass. Not that time. Oh, rebound backside, pick it out of there. Jump ball, possession arrow, Greenville. Oh, no, did he say she was on the line? No, I can take that back. Possession arrow must have been Eaton.
Yeah.
Well, 52 seconds left.
Well, the next possession's ours. That could come in big.
Uh-oh, 12-footer. Oh, man. Wide open.
Yep.
That's only the second bucket for Allison Moen, but it puts your team up 2. 41 seconds to go. Eaton in that 1-2-2 zone, and Rachel Feely-Kearns calls timeout. Wow. Came open against our zone defense down there and had a little 12-footer on the baseline.
Almost too wide open. I thought she might tight arm it, but she didn't. Put it right in there.
Yeah. Well, let's see what the Wave come up with offensively. And if you're Eaton, you stay in that zone. It's worked pretty well.
Yeah.
I think so. Again, if you just joined us, Greenville trailed by 1 in the end of 1, 17-16. Halftime had a 1-point lead at 26-25. Trailed 43-39 after trailing by 8, if I remember right. 38-30 about halfway through that third quarter. Came back, took a lead here, and now it's been back and forth, and that shot by Moen puts the Lady Eagles up by 2. Just a tick under 39 seconds to go here. Well, if you wanted a competitive ball game to test the mettle of your ball club the first time out,
this is it.
We got it. We got it. Well, let's take a look at our options here, Ty. Haley Benkin's been shut out here. In fact, Haley hadn't had a field goal the whole second half.
No, she had
Morgan Gilbert's done a good job of getting to the rim. I'd say that's choice 1 and 1A right there.
You got
get it in their hands.
Try to get a 3-point play out of this.
Although Naisha Wright came alive there, really kept us in the ball game with 7 quick points. Well, let's see. We've got Benkin out front against this zone, and Gilbert going to look for 3 right away. Yep. Benkin's going to take it, pull it back out. Watch it. Gilbert going to take it to the rim. Dumps off. Nice pass.
Nice pass.
Pretty pass. Natia Davidson on a pretty pass from Gilbert. Down to 14 seconds. Tie ball game. You think they look for Shepard. There she is. And she loses it out of bounds. So Bailey Shepard, their big gun, loses it off her fingertips.
She was ready to make a drive to the hoop there.
Forgot the ball. All right, 7 seconds left, and Eaton still has a 30-second timeout left. Whew, how about that change of fortune? Yeah, that's a pretty pass penetration by Gilbert. And Natia Davison, God love her, only had 1 bucket prior to there, cashed in on it to tie this game. Yep.
Well, regardless, this has been a whale of 2 games, both the JV game and the varsity game.
JV game went overtime before the Lady Wave fell by 1. And
from 2 evenly matched teams, it's been an exciting ball game.
I don't think anybody left the stands early from this one, did they?
No. Although I saw a lot of empty stadium seats there at Ann Arbor there toward the end.
Toward the end, there were quite a few. How you like the Bengals' chances of picking win number 1 up tomorrow?
I'll give them a 55% chance.
Are you going down to the game?
No. No, we got basketball in the afternoon.
Yep. Got Andy Dalton back in under center.
That'll be the game.
Yep. Well, here we go. 49 seconds, or 49-49 your score, and 7.3 seconds, and we're at the far end of the court. Definitely got to have it in Morgan Gilbert's hands. Let her penetrate. I think let her just take it down and see if she can draw a foul.
Yeah.
They haven't been able to keep her out of the lane yet. Let's see what happens. Just clear it out, let Morgan go one-on-one. Okay, here we go. I'm telling you, she's going to go right to the basket. And loses control out of bounds. Eaton ball. Doggone it.
Doggone it.
Again, if you're going to do that and you lose it with 2 seconds on the clock, Eaton calls timeout, and they're going to discuss how to get the ball down the front court and get a shot to win the game.
Well, we had the ball in the right person's hand, just
she's a little out of control that time.
Yep.
Had a little more time than she thought when she got the ball. So 2.1 seconds left, 49-49. Again, I'd like to thank cameraman producer Nate Fuhr tonight. Also, Aaron Schaefer and his staff getting things taken care of up here. All we have to do is show up and do our thing.
Show up. Well, it's been a really good win, lose, or draw. It's been a whale of a basketball
interesting ball game. Got 13 telecasts left coming your way. Again, live telecast, well, I should say live, but tape delay telecast on the Wave Channel 5, Greenville Public Access Television. And then on demand on YouTube at any time, just go to Greenville Public Access Television and look for the Wave Channel 5 Sports, and we'll be there. Well, if you're Eaton, try to get the ball to half court and get it down and get a quick shot off. If you're Greenville, you certainly don't want to foul any place along the line here.
No.
We're not putting pressure on the inbounds pass, but they're going to have Benkin on Bailey Shepard. They're going to throw it down here. Stolen by Benkin. Held ball. Possession arrow Greenville. How about that?
And get a
7/10 of a second left. So it's almost going to have to be real quick shoot and release. Rachel Feely, can she call timeout? She's going to take one. Going to bring her team over, get on the drawing board while the officials talk about it. Held ball with 7/10 of a second left. The officials talking it over. Well, let's see what I say. Paul Armstrong, the veteran official in this group. They're going to put time back on the clock. I don't know how they can put time back on the clock. Paul Armstrong explained it. They put a second and a half back on.
Spin and go deep. Spin and go deep.
Wow, that helps. Put a second and a half on. They said jump ball or held ball within that first half second. Wow. Well, they put 1.5 on. Let's see. Draw a foul.
There it is, start.
Yeah, that's it. Going to overtime. Well, back-to-back overtime games here tonight, Ty.
You bet.
49-49 at the end of regulation, and we'll crank it up with 4 more minutes of overtime play here on the Wave Channel 5. We'll be back in just a moment. Overtime, 4 minutes on the clock. Have a jump ball at center court here. It'll be Shepard and Benkin stepping in there. This has been just nip and tuck the entire night. Fans are getting their money worth tonight, aren't they? 2 overtime games.
This is quite the operation here.
Well, the Wave have Gilbert, McKinney, Davidson, Benkin, and Wright out on the court. And Greenville controls. Quickly ahead, Libby McKinney with it.
I want Liddy at least square up. It's like she's going to shoot.
Now, Morgan Gilbert has to be a little careful. She's got 4 fouls, as does Davidson. Nice move, Haley. Get in. Nice.
There we go.
There we go. First blood in overtime goes to the Wave, 51-49.
That was a set play. They cleared out, and so Haley could go one-on-one, just like this play.
Shepard, tell you, Bailey Shepard struggled in the second half against Wave defense here. 22 points now for Haley Benkin.
I tell you, who's number in there rebounding? Number 23, Ashley Early. I'm telling you what, they haven't scored a lot of points, but
she's been on the board.
Sure has. Been a thorn in the side.
Both teams double bonus as we enter overtime. Rims it out.
And for the Wave, number 23, Annie Hayes, number 23.
Libby did a nice job in there. Annie Hayes has 4 fouls, so the Wave have to be careful.
This is early with the second shot. Missed them both. Right with the rebound. Okay. 2-point lead. Played a half a minute here in overtime.
Turtle.
Whoa. Oh, and it goes off Bacon. Shepard picks it up. Going to go one-on-one. Layup. Got it. We're tied.
Well, so much for that.
Yeah, she overplayed that pass back out top and flicked it loose.
That's when you make the fake and do the backdoor cut.
Yeah, all right.
But
yeah, 51 all. Annie Hayes down to Davidson. Wave with the original starters in. Morgan Gilbert, no, right. I tell you, she's every place. Won't get it to drop. And picks it up again.
Good job.
Man, good job by Aisha Wright. 5'3" and battling on the boards.
Plays like 6 foot.
Wright says,
your time.
Oh, look out. Foul on Bailey Shepard. Shepard has her 4th. Well, Morgan Gilbert has hit her last 4. Comes up short that time. Come on, Morgan.
.232 remaining, all tied up. They'll Wave up by 1 now.
13 points now for Morgan Gilbert. 2:28 to go in overtime. Shepard had hit from outside.
Wow.
She's going to pass that. Had a girl cut into the bucket, didn't she?
He sure did.
His ball kicked that time.
That's the play they wanted, man. They had a Shepard could have come in.
Mm-hmm.
They had us gapped. That was a good play. They had the Wave gapped that time. We got a break.
They've hurt us a couple times on out of bounds plays here. Let's hope it doesn't happen again. Well, Wave held the ground that time.
Oh.
Whoa. Shepard says, I'll take an 18-footer. No, boy, she hadn't hit from outside at all. Good. I tell you what, they've scrapped it. No, nice 3.
20.
Lexus Miller.
Another 3.
She had 7 points the first quarter, hadn't scored since, and son of a gun hits a 3 and puts your team up 2. 145. Wow.
Big shot.
Yeah. Wave need a bucket to draw even or a 3 to take the lead. Look inside to Hayes there. Whoa. Morgan Gilbert says, I'll take it in there, and nobody there. Whoa, got away with a kick.
Yep, did.
Well, that's a good thing because there wasn't anything there that time.
He was passing to nobody.
Yep. Nobody was open.
Nope. That's yeah. But feet, a lot of feet were open.
That's right. 1:28 to go. Wave trail by 2 in overtime. Boy, that's a dangerous pass.
That's a bad pass.
And possession arrow. Well, Greenville calls timeout.
That's a bad pass.
That was.
Trying to throw through 18 people there.
Yeah. It was like the Russian army hanging out in there, wasn't it? Well, 1:25 to go here. And Ty, this has been a good test for both ball clubs there early in the season.
Yes, it has. That's a big 3-point shot.
I did not have my schedule with me. When did the Lady Wave play again, you know? We've got our telecast schedule, but I didn't bring the regular season schedule. Yeah. There are going to be some tired girls going home tonight.
Be tired announcers.
Yeah. Back-to-back nights. We still got it, though. We can still go, can't we?
You betcha.
Still go the distance? Well, let's see what Rachel Feely Kearns drew up here. See if we can shake somebody open against this zone defense. Out of bounds, under the Wave basket. This is going to be Bankin to inbounds. Davidson in the corner. Haley for 3, missed it. Rebound, fought for, a scrum, and it's going to be Eaton ball with 1:16 left. Had 4 pairs of hands on the ball that time.
Greenville's next game's at Wednesday at Troy, then Saturday the 7th at Fairborn. Next home game's the 11th. Butler.
Okay, very good. Jump right into MVL play, don't we?
Right away.
Minute 10. Eaton with the ball and a 2-point lead in overtime. I don't think they can handle the ball. Uh-oh. Oh, she passed it up. Oh, my golly, short. Oh, and that was partially blocked and pulled down in there by who else? Early. She's had a great game in banking fouls. That'll be 4 on Haley. 50 seconds left, and going to the line to shoot a pair is going to be Allison Moen. This will be Moen's first visit to the foul line. Shoot a pair. Paul Armstrong says Coach Kearns brought her team over there, and he said, no, you got to get them over here on the foul line. We're ready to go. Having a little discussion down here. So 2 shots for the 5'6" sophomore, Allison Moen. Missed it. Okay, that's her first trip to the foul line. Little pressure shooting into the stage crew, huh? Second shot will be on its way. Missed them both. Wave get it back. Trail by 2, 45 seconds left. Morgan Gilbert going against man-to-man defense. Haley Bankin tries to shake loose. Right with it. I think we need to get it to Morgan, take it to the bucket. Here it is. There it is. Going to be a blocking foul on Natea Davidson. I think that's what it's going to be called. Let's see. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, Natea just fouled out. And boy, 25 seconds left.
Wow.
And it's going to be an offensive foul. And so Eaton, with a 2-point lead and the ball out of bounds far into the court.
Libby's going to have to be the one to foul somebody.
Greenville comes up and going to play full court press. Get it over in the corner here. And boy, she's in trouble and goes off of Eaton.
Yeah.
All right. Good double team, and it went off of Moen. Great double team by the Wave that time. 22 seconds left, and Greenville's ball.
Set up for a 3.
Another timeout called out here.
We go for the win.
Well, 22 and a half seconds to go in overtime.
You set up for a 3-point shot, or do you have him try to get it down and one?
I still say we want to keep it in Morgan Gilbert's hands and let her take it to the bucket.
Right.
See what happens.
Yep.
You know,
I'll give Haley at the 3-point look.
54-52, and been a good ball game to telecast tonight.
Yes, it has.
Hope you fans tune in and tell your friends about it. This will be a good one to watch on the Wave Channel 5 or check it out on the YouTube. Wow. Yeah, they had the ball with 25 seconds left, threw it in, and we had a great double team there, and it went off of
that was nice.
Ashley Moen of Eaton.
You have Morgan and Libby there.
Mm-hmm.
If you got a foul,
good trap in the corner.
If anybody has to foul, it's got to be Libby. Because everybody else has 4 fouls out there.
All right. Well, let's see what Rachel Feely-Kearns draws up this time. This is where we had the ball, the same place on the baseline on an out-of-bounds play just a little bit ago. Well, Morgan Gilbert. Morgan, let's get a good inbounds pass, just a lob. Oh, no.
No.
Oh, no. Have it stolen. And
oh, no.
Haley Bankins just fouled out.
No, that was on Libby.
They going to call it on Libby? No. Called it on Haley Bankin. That's her 5th foul. Boy. Tried to lob it into Bankin.
Boy,
and, you know,
tall timber there?
Yeah, tall timber to a 5'7" girl. And Moen's going to go to the line to shoot another pair. She just missed 2. And, well, Haley Bankin checks out of the ball game.
22 points tonight.
22 points, but really, second half had 4 foul shots and then just a bucket here in overtime. So good ball game, though, for the senior.
Yep.
But, well, let's see. This Moen again? She's missed 3 in a row. Well, we fouled the right person. 19 and a half seconds left. Can she miss 4 in a row? The sophomore? Yes, she can. And they get the rebound.
Ballman again.
Yeah, they have done a great job. They're going to move it around. Foul her, yes. And they did. 12 seconds left, and Moen's going to go to the line after missing 4 in a row here. Good recognition by the Greenville players that time to foul Ashley Moen. Boy, I tell you what, that Olivia Ballman, she hadn't scored much, but she has literally killed us by keeping balls alive, getting offensive rebounds.
Her and this 23 are actually early, both those folks.
Yes, they have.
They've
Haven't
done
scored a
blue-collar
lot
work tonight.
Well, she hit one. Boy, we don't want her hitting this one. One possession game now, 55-52. Yeah, we don't want her to hit this one. They going to track it down. And a foul? Oh, my. What do we have? A call here. It's going to be a foul on Eaton. Stops the clock with 10 seconds left. Well, that's okay. Come on. Chance to cut this down to 1 point. And it's going to be Abby Yoder just checked in after Benkin fouled out, and Yoder is 0 for 2 tonight from the line. Come on, Abby, and timeout Eaton. Wow. Well, a little drama here, huh?
Yeah.
Well, that last foul shot, or the shot previous to that Moen hit, made it a 3-point game, but
what a turn of events. They've had their opportunities tonight.
Oh, man.
And still have an opportunity.
There's been a ton of foul shots. Greenville shot 40 foul shots tonight. And, my gosh, Eaton's had 75 foul shots. Last night, the boys' game was over. I was home by a little before 9.
I've got it down for 30 seconds. I missed some here. But anyway, still a heck of a lot of them, right?
Well, we had 30.
Had 30, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
36.
Yep, and 2 so far.
Yeah. 4 this time.
No, 38, but anyway,
no,
close enough.
We've had 4 foul shots, haven't we? Well, Yoder's coming up with 39-40.
Yeah, right.
Well.
Makes that game last longer than normal.
It is. If this goes double overtime, it'll be after my bedtime when I get home tonight.
Yeah. We'll miss the late football game.
We'll miss the late football. That's Oklahoma State. That's a big game, too. Oklahoma will play Baylor for the Big 8 championship, and then you've got a one-loss team coming out of there. So it's going to be interesting.
Yeah. Not impressed with Baylor. I guess that league, I think the league is down. Like the ACC, Clemson's kind of had a this year
easy go.
Easy kind of go of it.
Well, come on, let's go. Abby Yoder, make this one.
Oh.
Well, 10 seconds to go. Wave trail by 3. If we don't make this, we're going to have to hope for the offensive rebound, and if we don't get it, we're going to have to foul. Come on, Abby. Oh, Morgan Gilbert up. Got it. Clock's going to tick away to get it in bounds. That's going to be a little too late. Morgan Gilbert with the rebound, took it to the bucket, got the shot. 54-55 with 2 seconds left. Woo. Well, this is going to be.
This girl shot her life's. Allison Moyer goes the line again.
Sophomore, this will be her 7th and 8th foul shot in overtime. She's only made 1. And continues that pace. Good Lordy. Well, now, if you are Eaton, you don't want a foul on a missed foul shot.
No. Matter of fact, I'd clear out.
I would too. I'm not sure why they're there.
To foul, hopefully.
Well, she made that one. Greenville still have a timeout left? My goodness, no, Eaton called the timeout. 56-54, 2 seconds left. Can we put a 3 in and win this thing, Ty?
It's possible.
It is possible's right. Goodness gracious, it's a long game.
Yes,
Nate, you're about ready to fall asleep on the camera there, aren't you, man? He's hanging in there. He's hanging tough. That's us seniors. You know, if he'd only been a sophomore, they'd been asleep by now, right? 2.1 seconds left, 56-54. This will be one of the longer games we've had telecast here.
No kidding.
As far as basketball. Usually
it's
we're done
though.
about an hour and 15 minutes. This is going to go about an hour and a half.
It's an exciting contest for sure.
Boy, I tell you, you thought the JV game was good, where Greenville got beat by 1.
Yeah.
We're looking at just as good, if not better, but let's hope it's a different outcome this time.
Gonna take a 3-pointer and put it in. Who's our best 3-point from half court?
And Greenville's got the ball where? Far end of the court, correct?
Yep.
So here was a controversy that came up in the Dayton game against Kansas. Remember in the Dayton game against Kansas, they didn't put pressure on the ball out of bounds. See what they're doing? We've got Grace Schaefer in at 5 foot tall. They're going to put Bailey Shepard, 6 foot tall, to guard the inbounds pass. Smart move by coach. She can move too. She can move. Uh-oh. See, and that's the problem.
Yep.
Well, that's too bad. Lady Wave fall 56-54 in overtime tonight to the Golden Eagles from Eaton. And Todd will be back with post-game scoring here on the Wave, Channel 5 in just a moment. Final score here in overtime, the Lady Eagles of Eaton High School come to Greenville and go home with a 56-54 win. And,
in overtime.
Yeah, just a tough ball game, closely fought, competitive throughout the course of the evening, and a lot of foul shots, but came down to a couple plays at the end like we kind of thought it would, Ty.
So that's the way it is. Well, for the victorious and visiting Eaton Eagles, 19 points by Bailey Shepard, 2 points Kylie Kiddill, 4 points Mara Posey, 10 points Lexi Miller, 4 points Ashley Early, and she just killed us on only 4 points, but on the board, offensive board, defensive board, she was outstanding. Allison Bowen, 7 points, could have had 88 points with the foul shots. Olivia Bauman, another, only 4 points again. Beat us on the boards, just out-hustled.
I thought she and Early were the ones that really hurt. And then a big 3-point shot there by Alexi Miller.
At the end.
At the end, yeah.
6 points for Lily Shepard. They were only 18 of 37 from the charity stripe. It gave the Wave a chance to win from that point.
Well, Eaton goes to 2-0 in the Wave, of course, 0-1 here. 7 points for Nyesha Wright, all 7 in the third quarter. Kind of got us back. We trailed 38-30, and she brought us back.
7 quick points.
7 points there, 4 for Natia Davidson, 6 for Annie Hayes, 15 Morgan Gilbert. Morgan would probably like to go back and shoot some foul shots in that first half when she was only 2 of 10 there, but a great floor game for Morgan Gilbert.
You bet.
Not only offensively, defensively, took about 4 or 5 charges. And then Haley Benkin, the 5'7" senior, 22 points, 16 of those in the first half. Total of 54 points, away for 21 of 40 from the foul line. That's going to have to change. So, anyhow, Ty, tough way to start the season. Played hard, just came up a little short in overtime. Next telecast, you say the Wave, Lady Wave travel over to Troy and then Fairborn, and then we have them back here on the 11th, against, is it not Stebbins? Who'd you say it was?
Butler.
Whatever, Butler. That's right, Butler. Anyhow, on behalf of cameraman, producer Nate Fuhrer, Ty House, Alex Warner, glad you could join us here on the Wave Channel 5. Once again, the final score, Eaton 56, Greenville 54 in overtime. Good night, everybody.